Hey guys, it's Mark here at Wicken FPV. Just wanted to go over my first weathering vehicle. Just want to give you a close-up of some of the weathering that I've done on this FJ. Now, what I have done here is used actual rust. If you can get it close up here and see what in the rims weathered the rims also. And what I've done here is I took an old wrench. I had an old rusted wrench out in the garage. I started a little bit here on the metal, as you can see around this tow hook and stuff. But I found an old wrench out in the building that was really rusted real bad. And I took a real coarse piece of 400 grit sandpaper and like an aluminum plate, and sanded on that wrench until I knocked off a lot of the rust into powder. Then I took the powder and I took clear coat. It was a can actually of clear coat, and I sprayed the clear coat into a paint lid. Let me open this up so you can see. Into a paint lid, and then I just took a brush and lightly dabbed like where I would want the rust to be. And once I dabbed some of the clear coat and I got that spot wet, I would take the rust powder and just sprinkle over it, and it would stick right to it. And that's how I weathered this one. Now, I'm really happy with it. All but where I sort of got carried away here on the top. I like the big spot, don't get me wrong. I love the bigger spot of rust. A lot of vehicles has got the whole tops rusted off of them. But I'm just not 100% happy with the sort of the way it ended here and the texture of it. A place this bad on a real vehicle will have some texture to it. It'll have bumpy spots and a paint that's flaked and peeled up, and this is just perfectly smooth. So I'm still going to add some more to this spot right here, maybe with some sand. Mix me up some rusty water and sand, and paint a little bit of gritty stuff for texture here, or maybe take some clear coat and dab here in a couple spots, and then sprinkle a little bit of dirt or something in it to get my texture right there. But all in all, I'm really happy with it. I used a mixture of black wash and the rust and clear coat and dirt and the rust flakes, you know. I'm still going to weather the metal a whole lot and start on the undercarriage, doing some rust, because the metal will rust worse. Most of the ones I've looked at online, the metal is rusted out before the body even is. So I'm going to do the metal framework and undercarriage and stuff a lot heavier than what I have the body to get a good look. But I've weathered inside the door here, like where his arm would be sitting, and I've blacked out the hinges and the mirrors and the lights and stuff like that, like a But all in all, I'm really happy with my first job at weathering. I think it turned out pretty good. Some tips that I have learned is to not get carried away. Less is more. I've been watching the Scale Builders Guild, and this is really hard to master, especially a heavier vehicle that's rusted heavier. It's hard to pull off. Seems like less, just few little spots here and there, like it, whatever, it just makes it pop, you know. So I got just a little bit carried away with this one, and just started going wild up here on the top, and that's the only spot I'm not happy with. So tips is just dial it back, you know, a little bit, and don't get carried away. But hope you guys like the video and enjoy. All this down in here is just black wash, and what I do, I just put it on really heavy and then wipe it off, all the areas that I don't want it. But that's it. Hope you all enjoy my FG40 weathering job, and I'm going to weather all this back gate too, assembly. I'll be weathering all it really heavy, and to make the you know, the metal match everything else. Probably going to take some of the rust and mix me up some muddy. I'm even going to rust the snatch block and maybe some on the winch here. Mix me up some the rust into like a muddy water, and just brush all this to give it that surface rust look. So I'll make another video and catch you up on it after I do it. But thanks for watching Wicked FPV, and this is my first weathering job. Oh, another thing that I've done, if you've noticed this trim, it's not real bright and black and pop, just like this. See how the difference in the black of this bumper and this? I've not weathered this yet, but this trim, I got to thinking, an old vehicle and old trim is not real pretty and shiny and black, and so I've weathered the rubber around all the trim here. And the way I did that is I used flat black spray paint to brush paint this on. You can take regular black spray paint and just spray it in the lid, and then when you use that to paint, it will be super thin as you're trying to brush it on, and you got to put multiple coats to get it a good dark black. And this is 2 coats, so the 2 coats sort of give me a faded out gray, cracked looking look on the window trim, just like an old weathered out vehicle would look. It's not pretty and black, you know, it's weathered out and turned a little gray, and so I'm real happy with it. But thanks a lot for watching Wicked FPV. I'll make another video when I get caught up on the framework and undercarriage and show you how I weathered it. Thanks for watching.